Okay. So Heather and I are doing this training basically for newer coaches, brand new coaches, and coaches that have been maybe doing this but haven't really jump started their business yet. I know there are other coaches on here besides on my team. So I'm going based on my 10 steps that I have for new coaches, for new coach training from my website, which is ashleyshore.com. But I know if you are on Sam's team or another team that they do use another training website. And she also has her Team Team Supercharged site as well for coaches. So when I'm talking about the Diamond Odyssey or my training site, that's all on my stuff, which you can use too. But if you're confused, she also has her sites as well. I'm going to do the first 5 steps, and then I'm going to hand it over to Heather, and then she's going to do those steps. So first step that I have is setting up your direct deposit. Most of you probably have already done that, but I know there are a few brand new coaches on here. So I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you how to do that. Let's see. And sorry for the ones that called in that can't see my screen. Okay, so here's my screen. And when you are in your coach online office, you go to My Business and then down to My EFT Management. And you click on there. And it'll bring you right here, and you can put in your checking information, and you can have it directly deposit. You have the choice of not getting it deposited, which Beachbody will send you a check, but it does charge you $250 every time they do send you a check, and obviously you don't get it right on Thursdays, which is our payday every Thursday. Step 2 is you want to familiarize yourself with our Team Beachbody site and our Coach Online office, and I'll also show you that as well. So Team Beachbody site is teambeachbody.com. Computer's going a little slow, so it'll bring you to here. And with here, it'll show you your dashboard, which is right over here where your screen name is. You can go to My Home. You can go to edit your profile, which is what you want to do, and you want to put in your picture, your goals, your before photos, and then after photos as well once you get those. And you can add other coaches, you can add other buddies on here, you can write your own blog on here. And with this, you do want to set up let me see if I can go to My Home. You do want to set up your entire profile, because if you want to hit, trying to think here, if you want to hit Success Club or certain goals within Beachbody, one of the things you have to do is you have to have your profile completed. So you want to make sure you have a picture on there. You want to make sure you have a few buddies on there, a few goals on there, and schedule a workout on there too. And you can do that all in here, right in this little thing where you do your edit profile. And this is what you want to have done. Once these are all green on all of these, that means your profile is complete. And that's what you want to get done right away so you can reach Success Club and all those other goals. And also on your Team Beachbody site, there is Beachbody On Demand. If you do pay for that, which I do, it's $39.95 every 3 months. And you get access to 15 programs or 15 plus programs and their meal plans. And the only thing you don't get access to are brand new programs, but you do get access to one of their workouts, so you can test it before to decide if you actually want to buy it. I love Beachbody On Demand because you can do so many different workouts instead of always getting them, so that's why I like it. And then I'm not going to go through everything on here, but that's the gist of that. And then for your Coach Online office, once you're signed into the teambeachbody.com, you can go to Coach Online office. And then this will be your back office. On the left, it'll have all your information, your coach ID at the top. You want to try to memorize that because it's very important when you send direct links to customers. Your rank, your upline sponsor, your upline diamond coach, and the number of coaches in your downline, your volume, and then any alerts down here. You want to get in the habit of checking this every day because down here under your alerts, you'll see if you have a new customer, a new personally sponsored coach. This part right here where it says you have so many new coaches in your organization, a lot of my new coaches get confused by that because they might think that they have a new coach in their own downline. But as a coach, you have so many coaches in your downline. Like for instance, mine says I have 391 in my downline, but those are not all my coaches. Those are my coaches' coaches and their coaches. And it's very confusing, but all of us as a team, like my coaches will be under your coaches, their coaches will be under theirs, and that's considered your downline. That's where personally sponsored coaches comes in because personally sponsored coaches, those are your actual coaches that you signed on underneath you. Also in the middle is very important is this box right here where it has your Success Club qualification, which you have to hit 90 PV and it'll show you your points too. So if you have a yes in both of these, then you have hit it. In order to hit Success Club, you have to hit 5 or more points, and we'll get into that too. Another thing I like to point out is the leadership ladder because it'll show you certain commissions that you have to get and certain Success Club and basically just different goals to reach in order to get that next benchmark. And I'm not going to go through everything. There are videos in the training. There's videos in your coaching sites that you can watch, and you can just go through this all on your own. But you want to just make sure you take time to go through this. You know, I use the My Business a lot. There's tons of things under there. Sales and marketing, where you can go to product training guides so you can learn about our products, what they are, what come with them, all of that. Success stories, your email, you know, recognition stuff, news and training. There's extra training back here too, which I strongly suggest if you're a new coach. You can just go to news and training and then go to training. And then it's all based on your rank. So if you're a new coach, I would go to getting started and coach and go through all those trainings. And then as you move on, you can start the other trainings too. So that is the Coach on It office. Step 3, I have within our Diamond Odyssey Facebook private coach group to check the files tab. Obviously, if you're not in the Diamond Odyssey, you might be on Team Supercharged or another team, but you can go to their team page. So for instance, I'll just go to Diamond Odyssey. A lot of people don't realize this, so I really like to point this out. So in your coach group, just click on Files, and then you have all these different files that there's extra training, there's challenge group script posting. So if you're new, you can use that, and it'll show you, it's literally copy and paste. You can copy day 1 and paste it into your challenge group, and you can do the different days to help you out as a new coach. 7-day quick starts. There's so much training back there that you can look at, the power hours.
I mean it.
And customer follow-up tracker. All these are really, really good things, especially the challenge pack direct links. I'll go to that because that's an important one to know. These are all the links to our challenge pack. So if you're going to help someone with a 21-day fix challenge pack, you can just copy this link, and right where it says your ID right here after the equal sign, that's where you want to put your coach ID number, your 6-digit number, and that'll link them directly to your account. It's easy to send them there instead of sending them through your website and telling them click here, click there, click there. It's just easier, it's direct, and it goes right under you. Step 4 is Success Club. So
Ash,
yes.
Only half of your screen is showing.
Half of my screen?
Yeah, like the first half of your, like the left part of your screen is cut off. That makes sense. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was it other stuff okay? Most part?
Part of it, not all of it.
Okay. You can see it now? Okay. Success Club. In order to hit Success Club, you need at least 5 points. 5 or more points. We have Success Club 5 and we have Success Club 10. You get different things for each one. So in order to get Success Club points, each challenge pack you sell is worth 2 points. And then any Shakeology ordered on Auto Direct, Home Direct, is 1 point. So those are the 2 ways to get points. Most people do the challenge packs because in your challenge group, you want to always suggest a challenge pack, which comes with a fitness program, their 30 days supply of Shakeology. Some of them come with portion containers, some come with shaker cup, extra stuff. It depends on which one it is that you're talking about. But all of them come with a fitness program and Shakeology. And the reason you want to always suggest that right away for your challenge groups, because in order for them to be successful, especially when they're doing this from home, they need the fitness program that best fits their needs, and they need that nutrition, the dialed-in nutrition. They need the Shakeology, the meal plan, recipes, all of that. And included in your challenge pack, you also get, the spot in the challenge group and your coaching. So I always mention that as well. And then, sometimes you do get people who just want the Shakeology, which is okay, and you can do the Shakeology on demand, and that's 1 point as well. So every month, if you want to be successful in this business, every month you want to hit Success Club. It is a must to hit Success Club, at least 5. So, and that's pretty easy. All you have to do is help 3 people a month with a challenge pack. That's it. 3 people a month, and you're good for the month. There are tons of rewards for hitting Success Club too. If you hit, as a brand new coach, which most of you are, if you hit Success Club every month for your first 3 months, you get a free ticket to our next Coach Summit event, which is in Nashville in July. So say you signed up the beginning of this month. So if you help 3 people with a challenge pack for November, and then you help another 3 people with the challenge pack in December, and then another 3 people with a challenge pack in January, then you earn your free ticket to our Coach Summit event in Nashville, which is huge. It's like a $300 ticket. You definitely want to earn that. It's fun. I went last year. It's fun. It's definitely a place you want to be. There's also other incentives. You get free gifts from the company for hitting Success Club every month. You get free gifts from your coach sometimes. Right now for me personally, I do a drawing for all the coaches in my downline. If you hit Success Club, you get put into a drawing, and then at the end of the month, I do the drawing and you win a prize. This month's prize is hammer and chisel workout. And then also if you hit Success Club 5 or 10 for 12 months in a row, you're considered a Success Club All-Star, in which you get paid more money. Just for that title, you get paid more money every month. I don't remember if it's an extra $400 a month, maybe. I don't remember. But so if you get a Success Club 24 months in a row, then you're considered a Success Club Legend. And also you get more money a month with that as well. And then the last thing is we have a Success Club trip, which this coming year in 2016, it's going to be a cruise, and that's in March. Right now that is all booked up right now. Usually our trips go sold out right away. And but in order to go on those trips, you have to have certain qualifications. And for our Success Club trip, you have to hit Success Club. So that's a good reason to hit it too. And for these trips too, you earn money. So every challenge pack you sell, you get $10 towards your Success Club trip, which is huge. Another thing I want to talk about is creating value in your challenge packs. I kind of went over it. I'm not going to read through this at all because obviously you guys can go through it and read it yourself. But when you are talking about challenge packs, you want to go into detail of, first, obviously, you want to figure out what their goals are, what their fitness goals are, what their health goals are, because you want to figure out the right challenge pack for them, because you're a health and fitness coach. You're not just trying to sell something. Obviously, in the end, people think we're just trying to sell things, but it's not about that. You want to get to know them, figure out what their why is, why they want to lose weight, why they want to get into your challenge group, and always figure out, what their major goals are and their health and fitness goals are. And once you figure that out, then you figure out the right challenge pack for them. So say the 21-day fix is the right one for them. So when you are creating value in it, you want to tell them why you think it's right for them. And you want to go into detail of what comes with their challenge pack. So what I would say is it comes with the fitness program that best fits their needs, 30-day supply of Shakeology, in parentheses I would put 30 meals, portion containers to help them with their portion sizes, meal plan recipe, it also comes with a shaker cup, a spot in my next online fitness challenge group, and my lifetime coaching. And that is creating value because you're showing them that you got to know, what their goal is, and you took the time to pinpoint the right challenge pack for them, and you're going into detail why it's good for them and everything that it comes with. Let's see. And then I will turn it over to Heather and let her talk about running and promoting challenge groups. Stop share.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I was looking at your screen. Let me get mine up.
Actually, first, no, never mind. I'll let you talk first.
No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to see if anyone had any questions on that first, or do you want to wait to the end?
Go ahead, because I wasn't planning on talking about challenge groups.
Did anyone have any questions on those first 5 steps at all? Direct deposit, back office? No? Okay.
Anybody know?
Okay, good. That's good.
Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see everything?
Yes.
Okay, so running our challenge groups, basically, especially when I think, my own personal opinion, when you're first starting as a coach, the challenge groups are the bread and butter of the business because they come off of Success Club points. Unless you don't have a challenge group unless you have Success Club points, because we only want people that are buying challenge packs in our groups, because we're promoting the fitness plus nutrition plus support. That's what equals success. So we have to bring value into our products, and through challenge packs or through challenge groups, I really think that helps do that, because it builds a community of our challengers together to work together to bounce ideas off of each other and things like that. So what we do is, I think Ashley mentioned it a minute ago, we have scripts in pretty much all of our team files have scripts that you can literally copy and paste every day. Like day 1 in your challenge group, this is the challenge of the day. Day 2, this is the challenge of the day. They're just you just copy and paste them out of the challenge or out of our files. You can make your own too. Let me see. And in these challenge groups, you basically, if you didn't have anyone, if your challengers didn't sign up as a coach, or they didn't sign up as a discount member, a challenge group is a good place to see if they would make a good coach. If you can turn a customer into a coach, or a discount customer, if you think they're going to be staying on their Shakeology, you can turn them in from a discount coach to a working coach. Because if you see that someone's posting in the challenge group a lot, or motivating other women, or commenting on other women's posts within the challenge group, I always message them and say, okay, why aren't you doing this job too? Because you are amazing at it. And they usually go, I don't know, why aren't I? Let's do this. So challenge groups are great for many reasons. And especially new coaches, I I always say get a challenge group up and running, because you want to get an event created on Facebook and share that with everybody on your Facebook, on your wall, multiple times, however you want to do it. Then people are responding to that event. And then that gives you an invitation to message them. Hey, I saw that you RSVP to my challenge group. I would love to chat with you about your goals. Let's get started. Or when is a good time to chat, or I'm available at this time. So I'm kind of jumping all around. I apologize because I wasn't planning on talking about the challenge groups. I'm sorry. So how we run our challenge group, like I said, create your Facebook group, name it, and make it a closed group. Add all your challenge participants in it before the start of the challenge. I usually do a day or two. Once in a blue moon, I do a little before then. I locate the challenge group post in the documents and our files tab, and then I copy and paste it. And I actually have them, I don't know if all phones do. If you don't know me already, you know that I'm not very good with technology. So if I can do this, you can do this. I have a notes file on my phone, which I'm sure most people do. I copied and pasted them from the files tab onto my notes, so that in the morning I'm not opening up Facebook and seeing all my notifications before I post in my challenge group, because then you get distracted, or you forget, or it gets later than you want to post, or who knows. So and it's easier. I don't have to go looking for it every morning. I can just go right to my notes and grab it, copy that little section that I need for that day, and post it into my challenge group, tag everyone that's in the group, and post it. The day before your challenge begins, get people in the group pumped up, motivate them, keep putting in some inspiring posts, and just let them know that you want them all to do their best and stay committed, because that's how they're going to get the success. And then ask your challenge participants to report in daily on their intake, their calories, their protein, fruits, and veggies, and ask what habit they didn't get into, like what things that that they struggle with and they haven't fallen into that. Or if they have fallen, talk about it there and ask why you've fallen, that kind of things. And then just talk them through it and say, okay, you're human. Tomorrow is a new day, or the next meal is a new meal. Let's get this going, get you back on track. That's what, as coaches, we are their cheerleaders. We're not their social worker. We're not their doctor. We're not their fitness trainer. We are their cheerleaders. We want to cheer them on and do the best that they can do. And that's all you need to do, because when anyone has someone cheering them on, they're going to put everything they can into it, and they're going to feel that support from you, and they're not going to want to let you down on top of themselves. So just be a good cheerleader for your challengers. Let me see. Yeah, and that goes without saying, to be real, be understanding, be supportive. But like I said, don't give any of that specific nutrition advice, because we are not doctors. We're not experts at this. We don't create the meal plans or the workout plans. Acting as a nutritionist or a personal trainer is outside of the bounds of a coach, and we are not intending that role, nor do we play that role in dealing with people online, where we don't know their history, their fitness evaluation. We don't know hardly anything about them other than what they wanted to tell us. They could be leaving things out. You don't have their medical history in front of you, or anything like that. And a lot of times, if I put posts up on Facebook, I'll even say, I'm not this. I understand that I am not this, but I want to be there to help you, to see you succeed every step of the way. Just be real with people, connect with them, and you're going to go places. So next we have our daily to-do list. For us coaches, we know it as our power hour. There are so many things. It is so important to get a power hour in. Depending on what level of business you want. I like to do a power hour every day. It's essential. Otherwise, my business starts to fall apart, or things aren't getting done, or, oh my gosh, I forgot to post to my challenge group today. Who does that? What kind of a coach does that? And I've done that before. I have so done that before. And then I go to my group, humbling myself, and apologize and tell them, hey, I'm human, life gets in the way. See, like I told you, I'm not an expert at this. So it's just so important to do the power hour. I highly suggest, if you haven't been on Ashley's website that I'm looking at right now, to everyone go through this, click on this, and save this Power Hour slide that she has up. So you want to get your workout in, no excuses, absolutely whatever. Like, we're coaches, we're supposed to be a product of the product. We need to show them that we believe in this lifestyle, and we have to bring value to that. So between the workout and your Shakeology, do it, drink it, take a picture of it. You don't have to post a picture of it right then. You don't have to post a picture of it necessarily every single day, but you want to save a picture of it so you can use it later in a post if you need to, or whatever. You have it and it's there. Personal development is really important in this business, because there's so much negativity that can come, because how many times constantly are we told no? I personally shoot for at least 50 no's, because I know if I'm getting 50 no's, then I'm getting a couple yeses. That's all it takes. Or I'm planting those seeds. But hearing those no's all the time can get hard, and it can get draining. So we want to be able to stay positive. So to do that, we need to dive into some personal development. A lot of that, a free one every single Monday morning, we have our Beachbody wake-up call. If you can't plug into that every Monday, there's a recording. Get on it, listen to it. It usually has a guest speaker on there that's another coach that's been through it, who's gone through the trenches, walked through the mud, and knows how to get past it. Read a book, go through training guides, read your Bible, whatever you can do for personal development to take time to just focus and get your energy back to where you need it to be. So before checking on Facebook, though, during your Power Hour, you want to log into your online office and to verify your personal volume and your Success Club points, your PV and your SC points. Your PV, personal volume, what you have on Home Direct. Usually, if you're on Shakeology, I believe that's 90 PV. As a regular coach, you need to have 50 PV to stay active. Emerald and above. Emerald is 90, I believe. Am I right, Ashley?
Yes.
And then diamond and above is 100 or higher, depending on how you go from there. Your Success Club points, be monitoring those, because every once in a while something will fall through the cracks, and I didn't get credit, I didn't get SE points for an order. So you just need to get on with Coach Online Office, with Coach Relations, and talk to them, and they can get it fixed. Sometimes it's because coach or someone didn't order and you thought that they did, so you can go back and check with that person. Whatever you need to do, you just need to be staying on top of that stuff and knowing what you have at all times, just so that you have a good business mindset and you know what's going on within your business. And while you're up there, you can check for the new customers. If any of the, once you've given people your link to order, make sure they've gone on and ordered if they haven't told you already. You can, if you're an Emerald or above and a club member, you get the free leads, like Ashley was saying, and you get free customers. And sometimes if they'll place orders, and Beachbody doesn't notify you every time that happens. So you have to be checking for new customers so you can see what's going on and who you need to reach out to. Just about every single day in my Power Hour, I check my my downline coaches' statuses. To do this, I go to my online office and I go in My Business, and then I go to Sponsorship Drill Down. My Coaches in Sponsorship Drill Down. And there you can check, make sure their volume is where it needs to be, because, first I check that they're all active. And then if I have any inactive, I write it down and why they're inactive. A lot of them are discount customers that I know that they're going inactive, so it's not a big deal necessarily unless it's going to start affecting my rank. But if you have a coach who you thought would be working, or even a discount customer that you thought was going to stay on their monthly Shakeology, and they start to go inactive, or you don't see that they have their PV where it needs to be, you can start doing some research. Ask them, hey, what's going on? Or you can find out when their next order is going to ship to get them active within their 30 days. And if it's because looking at your sponsorship drill down, that can affect your rank if you're not doing it. I've had that happen. It's not fun. you need to be on top of that and check it daily. I lost my spot, guys. Okay, so then after that, read over the breaking coach news. That's something that you don't want to miss, because sometimes there's things in there that our upline coaches haven't gotten a chance to share on Facebook. So you shouldn't be relying on your upline coaches to give you all the up-to-date information. We need to be independent in this business and make a way for ourselves. That doesn't mean that you can't ask questions if you don't get something or if you can't find something, things like that. We're always there to help. But if you need to be proactive in your business and want it for yourself, you can't have your coaches holding your hand the whole way. So then I always log into Facebook and I post in my challenge group, and I check in on my challenge group, comment on things that I need to comment in conversations that they've been having or things like that. I don't post in my challenge group all day, every day. Usually I just post once in the morning and then I'll check it at night and comment on people's things or the next day, because I don't want to be blowing up my challengers' Facebook notifications all day, every day, especially if they have it on their phone. Like, I don't want them to get annoyed. Like, oh my gosh, here's another thing from Heather. And then they start to check out. So I don't want it to be overwhelming for them. And then I go and I check for new messages. Oh, I just lost my set. Yeah, check for new messages and respond to them if it's something. And then even then, I don't respond to all of them right away. I kind of categorize them into, okay, this needs to be responded to now. This is my aunt who's asking what I'm bringing for Thanksgiving. I'll respond to her later. Right now, I'm working on my business. I need to talk about business stuff right now. I prioritize my messages too. So, and then I check Facebook challenge group event, my Facebook challenge group event, and message those that have RSVP'd, new RSVPs that I haven't already talked to. And I even reach out to my maybes and I just say, hey, I see that you're thinking about joining this challenge group. What kind of, concerns or reservations do you have? Or, let's chat. Like, what's going through your head? I would love to hear you out, and I would love to have a minute to just pick your brain. Always, every single day, add 5 new Facebook friends. Every single day, at least 5. There's no reason not to. It comes up easily on your newsfeed. People you may know, friends you may know, or something like that. I don't always just click every single one. First off, I don't do mails unless I know them somehow. Secondly, I don't just click mails and add them. I click on their profile, and if I have any, I check and see what mutual friends we have. And I want to make sure in this top 3, 4, I don't click on their whole friends list, but if it's a Beachbody coach that's a friend with them, I won't. Must be Facebook in the way that they have prioritized. It doesn't. I'm usually talking. They see that I'm looking at Beachbody coaches for whatever reason all the time, I think, because I follow so many coaches. So usually if there's a Beachbody coach that is friends with them, in my experience, they always pop up right away. They have 11 mutual friends. 3 of them are Ashley Lusher, Samantha Hawley, and Sarah Roach. And so I won't refriend them, obviously. I don't friend somebody unless I know looking at a glance that there's no other Beachbody coaches that they're friends with. Because we don't want to, try anyone else's territory, or, we want to respect our other coaches. Follow up with the maybes or laters and no's from previous days. You should have a follow-up list that's always running, so you know who you're talking to and when you need to talk to them. So start working on your follow-ups. Plan out your daily posts, 3 to 5 posts a day. Days that I don't plan out my posts in my power hour, because I've either had to cut it short or my life is hectic and I squeeze my power hour in sometimes in inconvenient spots. I don't always have the same time that I do it yet. And I don't get to plan out those posts all the time. Then I feel like my newsfeed and my social media is really slacking, and I can tell a difference, and it mirrors with my business. So it's really important to try to plan out those posts. So it's really important that you make your power hour daily if it's something that you want to succeed within this business. Make sure it's quality time, not quantity. You should be able to do all this in your hour. Make sure you're not logged into Facebook unless it's that part that you're doing, and turn off your news feed or turn off your notifications. Don't be checking your news feed or, like I said, talking with Aunt Mary about what you're bringing to Thanksgiving dinner, or a girlfriend about meeting up for drinks later. Stay away from those messages because it'll just distract you and take away. And then you're going to feel like you've been working for hours because you have, but you haven't really actually been working. Business needs to be done in that hour. Okay, so step 7, bring some fun to your posts, apps to use. I love Photofy. I use that on my phone. There is PicMonkey that you can use from the computer. There's so many. As you see scrolling down here, there's so many to do. You want to make your post pop out. Otherwise, people aren't going to be attracted to them. Yes, you might have 1 or 2 that generate some traffic, but for the most part, you want them to pop. You want to bring attention to them, because when they're scrolling in their news feed, you want them to stop and either, really think about it. So even if they're not liking or commenting, you're planting a seed because you're sticking out in their head. And the more we post, that's why we post 3 to 5 times a day. The more we post, the more we show up on their newsfeed. The more they like and click our stuff, the more they see us. And we're going to be the person they go to when they decide, wow, I need to change. I need to do something. I need to do something for myself, or, whatever it may be. So make your post pop, plain and simple. I have PicMonkey up. It's just PicMonkey.com. I'm not going to go through and show you everything because I talk way too much as it is. But it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. If you do need help, just message one of us. We'll be glad to help you. Let me see. Understanding volume. I think this is one of the most questions that I get as an upline coach, because volume can be so confusing. So if you're taking notes, please, please, please go write a note, star, whatever, to go to step 8 and watch this video. It made it so much simpler to understand that it's invaluable. We make, after you're just a regular coach, Emerald and above, you make your business off of your team bonus. So do it, make it happen, plain and simple. Like that's how it is. Coaches that are struggling, it's because they don't have their legs where they need to be. And that's diamond coaches, 1-star diamond coaches are struggling to get their team bonuses where they want them to be because they haven't prioritized their legs, or they're having a hard time struggling because they're not posting like they should be to get coaches on their legs. Like everything is connected, and it's just a ladder effect, a domino effect. So go through, watch this, and then if you still don't get it, go to Google and Google Beachbody team cycle bonuses. So many things will pop up that you'll get your answer. And if you then can't get it, like I said, message one of us.
Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
For that one, since we have mostly new coaches on here, do you want to just explain the difference between the right and left leg, and maybe just about
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we work on a binary system. All Beachbody coaches, we have a binary system. Whatever leg you share with your upline coach is your strong leg. So my strong leg is my right leg because I share that with my upline. Sarah put me on her right leg. That's my strong leg because coaches that she signed under me go with her. Volume rolls up onto me as well. So it's not just my volume on that leg. My weak leg, my left leg, is just volume from my own team, my own personal team. So that's why that's the weaker leg, because you're not getting help from multiple coaches on there. And what else can I add to that, Ash?
I guess basically, since you guys are new coaches, all you really need to know is that there's a left leg and a right leg.
Right leg.
You have 2 legs. So one will be your weak leg, one will be your strong leg, like Heather said. And then obviously the first rank you want to go for would be Emerald. That's the first rank, which means you would have 1 active coach on your left leg and 1 active coach on your right leg. and they have to be active, which means they have at least 50 PV, which means they're active. If they're not active, so if you have one coach on your left leg who's not active, but then you have one coach on your right leg who is active, you will not reach emerald rank. They have to both be active for that.
They want Beachbody until you're a diamond rank. They want your legs to be equal for whatever. That's just how they have it set up. And it's going to sound like Ashley and I are speaking a foreign language when we talk about left leg, right leg, strong and weak. But I promise you will get it. Google, watch a couple of videos, watch this video. Before you know it, you'll get it, and it'll click, and you'll say, okay. It's the terminology just makes it sound more difficult than it is. Don't you think, Ashley?
Yeah.
I do. I mean, at first, everyone's like, what? I have 2 legs. Yes, I have 2 legs. Why does my computer have 2 legs? Yes. Anyway, so I don't want to confuse anybody else on that, so we're going to move on. So tracking your business, oh my gosh, this is like the big thing with all of us. Your weekly BAT, your weekly business activity tracker. Print 4 of these every single month. Every single month at the start, print 4 of these. Every day, fill out this tracker to track your business and what you're doing in your business daily, and send it to your upline coach. Or whatever coach you're comfortable with. I don't care. Someone that's going to hold you accountable. This allows you to see where you need improvements in your business, and allows your coach to help you and give you tips to reach your goals. You can find this tracker in the Files tab, like a lot of our other things in the Diamond Odyssey. So print them out, fill them out, and I personally am working on these, and it's just important to do it. You have to do it. Enough said, right, Ash?
Yes.
Just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Okay, so step 10, getting your coaches started off right. So basically, when all of you started, hopefully your coach did these steps for you. Send that, copy and paste. Ashley has everything right out here for us. And I'm pretty sure Sam in her website has just about the same steps. I'm pretty sure. Send them the email below. Literally go through, copy and paste. Plain and simple. Obviously, turn her name to your name. Her rank down here, change to yours. I mean, like, make it personable. If it's something that you think, like, when you're reading through there, something that you would say after that, like, yeah, you can do this, girl, or I don't care. I don't care what it is. But use this information, send it to your coaches. They don't always send them back. But the ones that do, are the ones that really want to make something with their business. And then make a welcome picture for them. This helps draw attention to them as a new coach on their own personal page, and gets the ball rolling for them a little bit, I think. And introduces them into the business. We introduce them into all of our team pages with their welcome picture. Make it fun. Use some fun colors, some fun text. Call them a coach. Talk them up in the post that's leading up to the picture. Compliment them. How you can do this. How you're so excited to have them on their team. Make this something that's, 1, attainable, and 2, something that people want. Because people follow. People are followers. And if it's something that looks fun, people are going to jump in and do it. So make a good, catchy welcome picture. Our coach online office training and GSR call. Then this is all, I send them all this. I tell them to find out what type of coach they want to be, if a hobby or a business builder. And then I send them to their website, sign in. I tell them to go watch the video, the Getting Started Right video that's right in our online office. And then once they finish that video, I either give them a time slot that I'm available for them for their Getting Started Right call, or sometimes, like, if I have a coach that signed up with their challenge pack instead of later, I'll say, okay, well, let me know when your coach welcome kit gets here, and then we will schedule your Getting Started Right call. And then we have literally a checklist right here of everything to ask them. And basically it's like putting them through a quiz to make sure that they did their homework. to make sure that they, because like we said earlier, we don't want to have to hold coaches' hands. You don't want your upline to hold your hand, and you don't want to, the coaches that you sign, you don't want to have to hold their hand. It's enough to do your own power hour and work through. And yes, we're here to help our coaches, but they have to be independent. Let me see. Send them, send Getting Started Right video for the new coaches. Copy and paste this and literally just message it right to them. Add them into all your monthly training groups. The FitBoss Academy that we have that starts the first Monday of every month. The Emerald Academy that starts the second and fourth Monday of every month. And then the Diamond Academy. Get them, and especially once you know what kind of coach they want to be, get them in that FitBoss Academy, absolutely no question about it. And then from there, you can get them in the Emerald Academy, and then once they hit Emerald, we can get them in the Diamond Academy that starts. Because coaches that miss those trainings, they don't advance. They're having a harder time, or it takes them slower, and we want to support, and these groups help do that. The new coach training website. Send them to the new coach training section of my site, or I would actually say for some simplified steps to get started right. Exactly where we are now. So this website, new coach training, right here. It's amazing. We've just gone through all of it. So send your coaches here. Even though part of it is the email that you're copying and pasting, that's okay because they still need to see that because they're going to be using it. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? I talk really fast. I can't find my screen.
Can you stop sharing it?
Yeah, I'm trying again. Sorry.
It's okay. It should be at the very top.
It wasn't popping up. There it is.
Oh. Sometimes it's.
Or if it did, I didn't see it. Did it stop share?
No.
Oh. There we go.
Here we go.
I swear I clicked it like twice.
Okay, does anybody have any questions at all? It doesn't have to be on anything we talked about. It can be anything that's on your mind. No? All right. I'm going to take that video that Heather just talked about, the new coach getting started right video, and I'm going to share it within this chat room real quick for you guys. Okay, so I posted it in the group chat. Once I close this out, it'll be gone. So you might want to just click on it now, save it.
I was going to say, copy and paste the URL.
I'll put it in, I'll post it in Team Supercharge and Diamond Odyssey too, if you guys don't have it now. It's an hour long. I would take some time to watch it. You don't have to sit down for an hour and watch it. You can watch, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 20 minutes there. You don't have to do it all at once because it is a lot of information. So if you don't have time to watch it all at once, just watch a little bit here and there until you finish it. But it's a lot of great information in there. But yeah, if you guys don't have any questions at all, no questions? Okay, awesome. Well, we'll let you guys go. Thanks for taking the time and hopping on. And if you guys do have any questions, just post it in any of the coaching groups and we'll answer it as soon as we can.
Bye, guys.
Guys, bye.